What is up, YouTube, and welcome to this Flash video. Now, I am super glad that the Flash is back on our screens because, well, I've been looking forward to this for some time. It's been about 4 weeks that we haven't had the Flash on our screens, and it's been upsetting me quite a lot. But it's back, and unfortunately, we're no closer to finding out just who the fuck Savitar actually is. So if you're new to this channel, please do click that like. Please do click that subscribe there as well. And also click that bell button for notifications while you're at it as well. Thank you. Well, the Flash, the once and future Flash. I've hyped this a lot, to be honest. I've been really hyping this up because I thought we would learn a lot more about what is going on and what Savitar is up to, who he is, but we didn't actually learn all that much, sadly. So it starts off with Barry working out, and I can see a lot of memes coming out of this episode, especially for Barry's little workings out that he's jotting down there. He's worked out that going to 2024 is the ideal time he can go to work out just who Savitar is. Now he goes to this time, and he is immediately confronted by the Top and Mirror Master, who, you know what? They are Captain Douchebags, who now they are still running around being naughty people, very naughty. They're stealing everything and just generally being dicks, to be honest. Now, I'm not a fan of the CGI or the effect that they have on Top, where she's spinning around and everyone else spins around as well, who's affected by it. I thought it looked really shit, and I couldn't stop laughing at it, to be honest. Thought it didn't look that good at all, sadly, which I'm a bit gutted about, to be honest. But hey-ho, it's just one of those things. I'm sure a lot of you out there like it, and you are sure to let me know in the comments, because you are some very vocal subscribers. So the rest of the show is pretty much Barry going on a really reunion tour, getting the band back together. But the band has suffered some very bad times. And emo Barry Allen doesn't know who Savitar is at all, which is really annoying. But Killer Frost does actually know who this person is, knows who is in the Savitar outfit. But she won't say at all, doing her very best Gossip Girl impression, saying that's a secret she'll never tell. Now, I am annoyed that they have done this. I don't think it was the best way. I think they should have revealed it at the end when Killer Frost is talking to Savitar and we see that person come out of there. But more on that later. Now, getting the band back together is what Cisco wanted. So Cisco has no hands in this upcoming fight. So that fight that we saw in the memories there is actually coming up next episode, where we see Vibe versus Killer Frost. And hopefully Cisco does actually keep his hands, because the Vibe and stuff is really cool. And I think when he's a hero, he's pretty freaking cool there as well. So he was using this special technology to keep the Flash there in that timeline by stopping the effects of his speed there. Can't help but think that's something that Barry would take back with him. I think that I would be like, yo, dude, can I kind of take that back to 2017? Because I think that would be something which I'm actually going to need quite a lot. You know, it has an effect on speedsters. I have a villain who is using at least speedster technology. But no, he's not going to keep it. Weird. But one of the best parts, and one of my favourite parts of this episode, no, it's not the terrible wig that Barry Allen was wearing when he's all depressed in the future and stuff. It is HR writing his novel. He's finally written his novel. But it is The Streak versus Reflecto, which I thought was absolutely hilarious. And I thought it was a cheeky little nod that he was hoping to get the one thing that every man should tick off their bucket list, which we know what that is. We know what you're up to, HR, you dirty old dog. But that was hilarious, and Tom Cavanagh proving just how great he is. Now, he wasn't really in this episode that much, because, you know, he was totally directing it and shit. So great episode, I think, overall. Really, really fun. A whole good episode, albeit it didn't give us the information that we wanted. However, we did actually see Caitlin or Killer Frost talk to Savitar, and it be revealed that it is someone who she trusts implicitly. It is someone who she would trust her complete life with. Well, who could that be? Well, there's one person that she would do that with, I think, wholeheartedly, and that would actually be Ronnie Raymond. Now, granted, if it was Earth 1's Ronnie Raymond, that person would want Caitlin Snow back, of course. Now, let's go to Earth 2, where there was the evil Ronnie Raymond, who worked with Killer Frost and also worked with Zoom. So, that would be interesting if it is someone like that. If it is Ronnie Raymond, it does make sense, because as the person was coming out of Savitar's armour, the body shape, the hair, I think really did match Earth 2's Ronnie Raymond. So I think that is a good theory there, and it's what a lot of people are thinking. It's the lead theory for a lot of the people. I didn't really think it myself until I actually watched the episode, and I think the key there is that relationship being the reveal, having it between Killer Frost and Earth 2's Ronnie Raymond, or aka Firestorm. Now, one other person she would also entrust implicitly, I think, would actually be our old friend Zoom. Now, the question is that she didn't go absolutely skits for Ronnie Raymond, but that could be the fact that she is a villain, of course. Her bread and butter is being evil and cold and all that business, but that person could be Zoom, who was trapped in the Speed Force all this time and built some armour to get out of it. So we saw some behind the scenes images there in the recent weeks that looks like his whole lair, what they had on Earth 2, that she had to cause all this chaos. So I'll probably do some more videos on that at the moment. I'll probably do it about this weekend to cover what I think and who I think Savitar is based on this evidence. But I think the lead theory at the moment is Ronnie Raymond, but I think it could be a swerve of Zoom. But Ronnie Raymond is looking more and more likely as time is going on. So that is it for this video. Please do drop a like. Please subscribe. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.